Okay, this is the second video to my Wipastrophe series. The first video was obviously the baby Ingrid. That is out. It will be out by the time this is uploaded, because I'm uploading it like right now as we speak. This video, however, is about my ranunculus. This is a ranunculus, a short-sleeved. I don't think it's a wide neck one. I started this so long ago, I have no clue. But in brushed alpaca silk, I don't know what shade, but like the darkish brown colour. So yeah, I do already have a ranunculus, so yeah, but this is my second one. I wanted one in this colour because I think it's so pretty. So yeah, and then I'm also still reading A Little Life. Let me go get it. I'm still reading A Little Life. I am on part 2. I have started a little bit of it. Yeah, I'm a little bit of the way into the first chapter, but the third book of Crescent City came out. HOSAF Flame and Shadow. It came out, today is the 31st. It came out yesterday. And I'm already 300 pages into it. So I don't know if A Little Life is going to be a top priority. This one definitely is. I know I can definitely get this done in a week because there's not much left for me to do of the body. And then the ribbon. And there's nothing for me to do for the arms because the short sleeve one requires nothing to be done with the arms once you've split. Oh, but look how beautiful this is. When I first got into knitting, I did hear about the ranunculus quite a bit and I didn't really get the hype, but I knit my first one. I love it. I layer that so much. Like, I'll have a top on, I'll put that on top just to give it an extra layer of warmth. And so I wanted a more like an airy version, but also it's going to provide warmth because it's brushed alpaca silk. Okay guys, so it is the 1st of Feb. It is 9:30 in the morning and I did work on a little bit of the ranunculus last night. As I said, it's probably going to be a bit boring for you guys just because like the only thing that actually really needs doing is the body. So I worked up like a couple more centimeters of the body last night. Not a lot, but a little bit. It needs to be 4 inches. And I don't know how many inches I am now, but that's how many it needs to be. So yeah. And I am officially halfway through HOSAF Flame and Shadow, and I have been seeing everywhere on TikTok like, oh, people are a bit disappointed because like, oh, it wasn't the crossover. Spoilers, it wasn't the crossover they were expecting, or like it just didn't, they weren't used to like the POV switches, and it's like you can tell these people have never read Throne of Glass and they're only ACOTAR readers, which, like, fair enough, Throne of Glass isn't for everyone, but because I read Throne of Glass and Throne of Glass is my favourite series of all time, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving seeing how it's playing out. Hi guys, it is a couple days later. It's a Monday, so the whole weekend's gone past, and I wanted to show you the progress on the ranunculus. So before I finished it, I just wanted to do a little bit of a update, because I have finished the measurement that the body is supposed to. So now I'm supposed to be on the rib, but I was away all weekend, so I couldn't really film that much. So I wanted to be able to film and show you guys, like, I finished the body before I just finished the whole thing and came back. But yeah, I have finished the body part, so now basically I just have to do the rib and then it's done. I also have read quite a bit of A Little Life, The Postman, which, no spoilers, but is Jude's bit, right? And reading about some of the stuff, like, I have some theories going on, I have some, like, guesses as to what's happened to him, and, like, I've been reading it because I was getting on trains pretty much a lot of the weekend to and from different places, so I had a lot of time to read. Because I also read quite a bit of House of Flame and Shadow. I'm almost finished that. I'm gonna finish that tonight. Because I wanted to finish it over the weekend, but I brought my Kindle and not the physical book. So I wanted to finish it on the physical, like, while reading the physical book. So I've waited, and that's why I've read quite a bit of A Little Life. But yeah, both books extremely different, but I'm enjoying both of them for what they are. I wanted to give a few updates, some on books, one on the ranunculus, obviously. I'll start with the books. I finished, of course, House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. 3 stars. The ending ruined it. There's going to be some spoilers. Spoiler warning right now. The ending ruined it. 15,000 years these people have lived as, like, the most powerful beings in the universe, and she basically defeated them in not even like 10 pages. I don't even think, like, the battle was so anticlimactic. Like, we've been waiting 3 books for this battle, and it finished in, like, not very long. So it was just kind of like, what was the point? She could have just done it in the first book. Obviously there was plot points that led to it and it made it a bit easier, but I feel like they're the most powerful beings. Like there should have been more of a battle, more of a fight, and so I just felt a bit let down by this book. So it's a 3, and probably the worst one of the whole trilogy, if we're being honest. So yeah, that's where I'm at with this book, and this was like my most anticipated release of this year, of the whole year. So it was really disappointing, but here we are. It is what it is. I've also read the Postman section of A Little Life. This is the book me and my friend are reading together. We're reading it obviously part by part. I've read The Postman. I enjoyed it. Obviously, the first section you didn't really get much of Jude, and then this section was definitely all Jude's. My friend was telling me a lot of stuff about how The Postman is supposed to be really sad. I didn't find it to be very sad. I just find it gave a lot of clues about his past, obviously, which I think we're gonna find out more of in the future parts. I'm hoping it gets a bit more sadder. Like the reason we picked this book is because it's supposed to be like one of the saddest books ever, and right now we're in the mood for a sad book. And I'm like 213 pages in. I haven't cried, I haven't teared up, nothing. I'm just scared that I'm not going to cry at all, and it's just going to be like, do I have no emotions? But yeah, I am still really enjoying it. Well, really enjoying it is not the word. I'm cruising with it, to be honest. Like, it's just about people's lives, isn't it? It's just like going through day-to-day life, and yeah, but I'm content reading it. Right now I'd give it a 3. A 3, yeah, until I get deeper into it. And but yeah, and then the ranunculus is here. When I say I literally have like one more row of ribbing, you can't really see it that much because of the colour. It's twisted rib. I don't like my rib very long, so I've altered it to be a little bit less than what it states in the pattern, but it is almost done. Okay, so it is the same day, and this is going to be the end of the video because I have finished my ranunculus. Well, it's not been blocked, the ends haven't been woven in, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But I'm gonna end the video here because it's finished, my ranunculus. So this was a size 3. This is brushed alpaca silk in the beige colour. I did the size 3 long sleeve, I think the wide neck version. And I can't wait to block it out so it like becomes even drapier and nicer. The pattern, I've knit the pattern before. It is super quick to knit up as it's on 6mm needles, and it basically, you can do it with any yarn depending on like how flowy you want it to be. Like I've done it with a finger and weight with Holst Gone Super Soft before, one strand of it, and it came out so nice. And then obviously one strand of brushed alpaca silk, and it's obviously turned out a lot different compared to the Super Soft, as they're different fibres, different things, stuff like that. But the pattern, I didn't get the hype about it for a while, and then I got it and I did it, and now I understand the hype. Like, I want multiple of these. I do want to try the long sleeve version next, but I just don't know if I have that commitment in me just yet. But stunning pattern, so easy to follow it, it's well written. The yarn, it's not one of my favourites to work with held by itself. but it didn't make the pattern any less appealing. It was still okay to work with, so yeah, I do love it, and I can't wait to block it and wear it. Honestly, I'm gonna block it tomorrow, but this is the end of the video. I know I was supposed to do camisole number 9, but with including things about like the books and stuff like that, I didn't want this video to get too long. So camisole number 9 will be a separate video, probably a really short video. It just depends on everything. But yeah,